Hi, welcome to another tech tip from the Presser Foot. I'm Melody. Today we're going to be talking about doing a blind hem. Blind hems are used when you have a more formal garment, dress slacks, a skirt, something like that. This hem is designed so that it is not truly visible from the front. The reason Bernina's blind hems are so beautiful is because of the foot that we use to create this blind hem. It's the number 5 foot, and what's special about it is that it has a fence or a guide that goes all the way down and it goes through the stitch field. This fence creates thread ease so that when you open up the hem again and you iron it, it allows it to lay flat instead of puckering slightly. This foot does have a slit in the front of it, so I can just pull the thread through without having to thread it through a closed hole. The trick to doing a blind hem and have it come out successfully is the way you fold it up. I just have a sample piece of fabric right here, and I have my finished hem distance pressed in place. What I'm going to do is fold my fabric so that the raw edge is inside that, and now I have my completely finished hem edges. When you go to put this on the machine, you're going to fold this so that the garment itself is on the top. And the way you can remember this is the hem is at the bottom of your garment. The hem is on the bottom of your stack. I will pull my garment edge so that I have a bit of a work area. This side where the hem is sticking out is where the straight stitch part of the hem will go. The trick to making this blind hem work the way it does is that when the zigzag is done for the blind hem stitch, you're only taking a bite of 1 or 2 threads on the side of the fold. So when I set this down, I am actually going to put the guide that is in the front of the foot so that the folded garment is right up against it. This stitch is designed so that the straight stitch works to the right, and then it does a zigzag stitch every 4 or 5 stitches. So again, this is one of those areas where I will have a sample left scrap fabrics before I hem my actual garment, and I will get it folded up and put under the machine so that I can make sure I have the stitch width set to what I'd like for it to be. And normally when you're doing a blind hem, you're using thread that is the same color of the garment that you're working on instead of bright red on a rust. So I'm going to take a couple of stitches here, and I am exactly on that 1 thread bite. When I get to the end of the hem, usually I overlap just a little bit. I can cut my thread, and when you open it up, you will see the straight stitch and a zigzag on the inside of your garment, but on the outside of your garment, you see just maybe little bites of thread. And in this case, they're hidden well enough that you don't see them at all. But this is a great way to do a formal hem. Thanks for stopping in, and we look forward to seeing you again soon for another tech tip from the Presser Foot.